Okay, so the difference between this and what we were doing is that the other one had an equal sign, and this one does not have an equal sign. These are called expressions. So all we have to do is simplify. There's 2 steps to simplify. You distribute if you can, and then you combine like terms. So problem number 1, you can distribute because you have parentheses. So when you distribute, what do you do when you distribute? You multiply. So we're going to multiply 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 3 is 6, so that's a positive 6. Make sure that you don't forget the symbols in between. Can I combine the 2x and the 6? Why not? They're not the same. One of them has a variable x, and the other one does not have a variable x. So we are done. That is it. Let's work the next problem. Problem number 2. You are going to distribute first, so I can distribute the 5 here and here. What is 5 times y? 5y. What is 5 times 5? Positive or negative? Positive 25, so you're going to put plus 25. That was just the first part. Now, I need to distribute the 3. The positive 3, you distribute it here and here. So what's 3 times y? Positive 3y. And what's 3 times 2? Positive 6. So I'm done distributing. Is there anything that I can combine? So the 5y and the 3y, because they both have a y, and you follow the sign in front of the 3, and it tells you that you're going to add. So what is 5y plus 3y? 8y. Can I combine the 25 and the 6? Yes, because they don't have a y. So positive 25 plus 6 gives you what? Positive 31. And that's it. That's your answer. That's it. So if you look at these, this is on your worksheet, this is problem number 4, and this is problem number 6. I can distribute the first part of it, but look at the center of both of them. That's a minus and that's a plus. I need to distribute something that needs to be a number. What number am I going to put in place of the minus? I'm going to put a negative 1. Okay, that's what you're going to distribute. And what about for problem number 6, in place of the plus, what number is that? That's a positive 1 that you're going to distribute. So when you are distributing these 2 problems, problem number 4, you distribute the 3 here and here, and then you distribute the negative 1 here and here. Same thing for problem number 6, you will distribute negative 2 to the b and negative 2 to the negative 10, and then you will distribute the positive 1 to 3 and the positive 1 to b. So go ahead and pause your video right now and work these 2 problems out, and let's see if we get the same answer. So you can go ahead and pause the video and play it when you're ready to see how you work them out. Okay, so you should have had plenty of time to work some of those problems out. We're going to start with problem number 4. We're going to distribute 3 times 4b. What does that give you? 12b. 3 times 7, positive 21. Then we're going to distribute the negative 1. So what's negative 1 times 2b? Negative 2b. That's why I put minus. If the answer is a negative, you put minus. What's negative 1 times 2? Negative 2. So when you distribute a negative 1, what happened to the symbols inside? They changed, okay? The 2b became a negative 2b, and the plus 2 became a minus 2. So now we're ready to combine like terms. So the b's go together, and you follow the symbol that tells you that you're going to subtract them. So what's 12 minus 2? 10b. And then you're going to combine the 21 and the minus 2. What's 21 minus 2? Positive 19. Okay, so that's what you should have gotten for problem number 4. Problem number 6. Let me erase this. Okay, you were supposed to have distributed the negative 2 times b. Negative 2b. Negative 2 times negative 10. It's a positive. Negative times a negative is a positive 20. Okay? And then remember we were distributing a positive 1. So positive 1 times 3. Positive 3. And positive 1 times b. Positive 1b. Okay, so then we're going to combine like terms. So the negative 2b plus 1b gives you negative 1b. And then 20 plus 3, positive 23. Okay? You don't need that 1. That can be an invisible 1, so you can rewrite it and you can say negative b plus 23. Or 23 minus b. But that is it.